Hey, Flosstube. What's up? I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and we are now in 2018. So I figured I would get on today to chat with you. My oldest is at work. My husband is working on his truck that needs some maintenance work done. The youngest is sleeping actually right over here on the couch, so if you hear something like static in the background, it's like a white noise thing going on that is turned down, just so you know what that is. So let's talk stitching. Let's talk what's been going on in 2018. Nothing here really, which is good, except the youngest got sick. I know everywhere is cold right now. Michigan has been insane the last couple days. It's been cold for the last 2 weeks. Really, we've been in the negatives. Friday and Saturday, we hit negative like 20 or 25 with our wind chill. Like, Alaska is in the 30s and 40s, and we're in, almost negative 25 with our wind chill here. It's insane. So, I figured I'm not going anywhere today. I do need to go grocery shopping. I'm not doing that today. I figured we'll order pizza, and I'm staying inside. I'm tired of being out in the cold. So I'm still in my pajamas. And we're gonna do Flosstube, and then after this I'm gonna upload this and I'm going to stitch like I've been doing a lot. So I have all 3 of my projects to show you. I have progress on, and I have some haul too. So let's get into this. I'll start off with my piece for my daughter. This is the You Are My Sunshine piece. Again, the only thing I am not doing on this, I am not using the charms, and I am not filling in the letters. I just don't like the way that works. I don't like the charms because they alternate. They're on either side. There's only 4 of them. And I didn't like the way that looks, so I'm just omitting them. So this is where I'm at now with this piece. This is the top of the K, but I have finished, there we go, the sun and the umbrella. So after this block I just have 2 more, so that's where we're at. It's a really easy stitch. I like it compared to my Haid. It's kind of mindless stitching. Although, we'll just jump into the Haid next, since I was just going to start talking about it. I have found myself really gravitating right now towards BAPs, Big Ass Projects. I'm really, really enjoying working on my Haid. It's been my wanna go to project. And I only have, this is my last week of break, and then I go non-stop until the end of June. Now, will this semester let me be able to stitch? I have no idea. We kind of have to play that by ear and see. I'm praying to, and I think I need to try and make time for that, because it is a sanity thing for me, and I love it. It's something I really do enjoy. So I'm going to start with my next project's my Haid, my Heaven and Earth Designs, my mini hometown firefighter. For those who have seen it last time, I didn't have a lot of progress done on it, and I may have mentioned that I was taking one color and working it all the way across per page, so doing like cross country by page. I have found that it helps me to stitch faster than doing it in columns. That, and you see some progress faster. I have actually done, I think, 5 or 6 colors since you've last seen this. So this is where it's at now. Like I said, I've been working a lot on this. You can see now, this is the outline of the jacket, the outline of the stethoscope, and the hat. You can actually tell what this page is going to be. So I'm really excited. This has been my #1 piece I have been stitching at when I'm home and I get a chance when my daughter's in bed. I can't get my Hate out while she's awake. There's too much between your floss box and this and marking your chart and stuff like that, because I do the PDF, but I print mine, is how I prefer to do it, and I just mark it off as I go. So this is where I'm at. This is one page, and then the second page will go here and so forth. I'm doing this on an 18 count. I think this is the Magic Guide. I have a lot of other Hades and full coverage pieces that I want to do too, and I'm thinking of switching it to either a 20 or a 22. But this is my Hade. Lots of progress on that one. My other one I've been working on is my Vowels piece. I don't have them halfway done, but I have been working on it a lot. So, it's in the Q-snap still, you guys. I'm sorry, I've been taking it to work. So here's where we're at. I finished this word, which is forsaking. I finished this. It's at an angle, guys. So, shocker, I put my fabric in at an angle. I've done this word, and then of course you have to do the stuff over there. This is the last word. It's you both live, and then it's I do down here, and then his vowels are done, and I just have to start mine. Yay, I'm almost done. So those are my 3 projects, you guys. Tons of progress that I have made on those, especially my Hate, and I'm super excited about. So yeah, so let's get into, I have some haul. Yeah, I have some haul. First one we're going to talk to is my grime guard. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on here. You should be able to. You guys see that? Yes, you can. Harry Potter. This is my grime guard I bought from Brenda's Minders and More. I love this. It's so nice. So this is my first purchase I bought, and it was super reasonable, you guys. Like, super reasonable. So that's my first project, and again, that's being done on 18 count Aida 2. As you can tell, what's my go-to fabric? 18 count Aida. Next for haul, these, if you can see, I had this one and like that plastic thing. I really like those. It keeps my piece, you know, from getting ruined by water and stuff like that, so I was looking for more. I bought that one at Target a couple years ago, and I couldn't remember who made it or anything else, so I started looking at Amazon because I was gifted an Amazon gift card from my aunt for Christmas, and the only thing is they're smaller. That's what I have this one on. And my other one that I had my Vowels piece in, it would actually come up to here and zip. So they are smaller, but I do like having everything together. I have my floss in here, my pattern in here, so I can just pick this up and go. But it just doesn't seal with the hoop. So that came in a pack of 2, 4, 6. So I have more here. That was the blue one. There's a yellow one, 2 white ones, a pink one, and a green one. So that was one of my haul purchases. Here it is. Okay, so as many of you know, I love my color in cotton. I have actually joined their Fabric of the Month club. So I'm going to be getting fabric every month from her. On top of, there's floss for my Vowels. on top of my floss from her. And my floss from her from December just arrived a couple days ago. She sent it. The post office received it as they had received their pre-shipment information from her, and that was all they had updated. So once again, the post office lost my stuff. But it wasn't just mine, they had lost quite a few people's stuff. So she sent me a replacement package, said if I received the other ones to just keep them because she was sorry. I haven't received those either. I think someone at the post office must be a stitcher and is stealing crap because it's annoying. So these are the colors for this month. And they're beautiful, you guys. So we have chiffon right here. We have powder room. And you can tell it does have some variegation. Barnwood, which it's like a grayish brown. It's not really showing true right now, but Barnwood. Midnight blue. Oops, sorry. And eggplant, which is like a purpley. We're having some hard time getting some lighting, I think. Wrong way. I think I'm starting to lose some of my light. But there's eggplant. So here's my new 5 from her. So I have decided this year, well, I was trying until Miss Trisha, 3L Stitcher, decided to update her Facebook. I told her I was going to kick her butt online too. I'm trying to stitch from stash this year. I, being in school, don't have a ton of stitchy time. Plus, I have ample amount. I haven't even showed you the rest of my haul. I have ample amount of stuff to do. The only thing I will let myself buy is floss to kit up my projects. But I'm going to try and use it as like a reward. So like if I pass one of my classes, I can either buy the floss to kit up a project or a piece of fabric that I may need. My Soda Stitch projects I showed you in my last video that Trisha was hassling me about. I think I've decided to, instead of ordering specific fabric for those, is to see what color and cotton come in and see if I can kit those up with my projects. So that's the plan, at least as of right now. So I'm going to really try to do a stitch from stash, and I was not going to buy anything this year. I was doing great until Trisha, I'm gonna kick your butt, girl, posted the Prairie, I think it's Prairie Schooler, or is it Country Cottage Needleworks? They're like country sampler. I'm a country girl, for anyone who really knows me. I'm a country girl. I bought them. Well, I invoiced her. I'm waiting for her to invoice me so I can pay it. I got them. So there goes my stitch from stash right away, but I'm really going to try from now on not to buy anything. We'll see how it goes afterwards, but as of right now, that's my plan. That's the plan, guys. You can hold me to it. I don't know if I'll be able to succeed, but that's my plan. So before the new year, I was randomly, of course, like I said, I've been really into a full coverage kick right now. I really want full coverage pieces for some reason. I went on to Tilton & Crafts and was searching on there and found another chart. This is called Halloween Night. I'm going to show it to you in here because I haven't printed it. That's what it looks like. That's super, super cool. have yet another chart. So I bought that, which is another full coverage, you guys. Again, I'm seriously into full coverage for some reason right now. But I still think I need little, like, smaller pieces, like, well, my Vowels is, it's small because it's words, but it's a large piece. But like the You Are My Sunshine piece, because you finish it quickly. It makes you feel like you're finishing something faster, if that makes any sense, because like my Hade, like, you don't think you're making much progress until you show it up on your video and you're like, oh, I can see the outline, but I still have a ton to do on this page, you know? So it makes you feel like you're making more progress on smaller pieces. So I have not gone to my L&S yet to do my gift card from my daughter. I'm thinking of saving that and using that to kit up another project for like the floss. So I'm gonna kit it up without spending it out of pocket. That's a good idea. But I did spend my gift card from my mom my parents from 123 Stitch, and I had to throw some extra money in because I have a big pack of stuff here. I already sorted out my flosses and stuff, but I'll show you what I have. So I can get these put in bags and put away. Might as well grab these ones down while I'm at it. So, first ones first, I bought the Country Cottage Needleworks Countdown to Christmas, which looks like this. I thought this would be something super cute to pull out every year at Christmas time and hang up so you can do the countdown for Christmas for my kids. And I figured it would be nice, since I'm, like I said, addicted to the BAPs right now, because I think it'll be an easier stitch. This project calls for, I bought all the flosses right here that this project requires. It requires all DMC except for 2 Classic Colorworks and 1 sampler thread, and I bought all of the threads that I need for this piece. And I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to kit my stuff up. My little bags that I have bought, the stuff goes right in there, so they're separated by project. So all the flosses are in there, that's in there, and I bought fabric for it. I'm not doing it on white. This is an 18 count Aida. It's an 18 by 21 piece that I had bought from 123 Stitch. It's super like stiff. But my goal, I'm gonna coffee and tea dye this. And I think that would look really good coffee and tea dyed with this pattern on it. So that's my goal, and I did buy it just an 18 count white Aida to do that with. So as of right now, I have to coffee and tea dye it still, but that project is set to go in its own bag, floss, fabric, and pattern. So that's exactly why I bought those bags. Next, I have bought, you guys, I had been eyeing this pattern forever, and I finally just bought it. I bought fabric for it as well. I did not buy any of the threads. I just bought the chart and I bought the fabric. But this is Glendon Place's Castle La Crepe, which looks like this. I don't even know if you can see. Let me take this out. My light is going back and forth right now outside. There we go. Looks like this. Castle La Crepe. I thought that was super, like, I really like it. Again, it's not full coverage, but it's getting there. It's close. I don't know what it is about full coverage, but that is all I want to stitch right now. Don't ask me why. I've never been like that. Like, I honestly steered away from my Heaven and Earth Designs piece for the longest time because it was huge, and now it's the only thing I really want to stitch. I could, if I would could take it to work, I would. So put that one in here. The fabric I bought, I think it's a picture of this plus. It has to be. It's super soft. It's an 18 count. It's in Mystic, and it's a 17 by 26. It's a dark blue, and it is so pretty. You guys, this isn't even doing it justice. Let me see if I can get it to. It's a dark blue, and I think that piece would look phenomenal on this. So I bought the fabric, excuse me. I did not buy the floss for this project. But I have the, what the heck, how did they fold this thing? But I have the fabric and the pattern. Oh my lord, if I could get that out. Sorry about that, everybody. So the fabric and the pattern are in its own bag now. I'm really liking dividing them by their own, like their projects. All I have to do is, like, whenever I want to start one, just grab it because it's all set to go. This one, I think my Halloween kick really got going from McKenna and Danielle, which is McKenna here on YouTube and Stitcherista. Those two love Halloween. This one is Nell's fault from I think it's Little Yellow House. This one's her fault. Now this is your fault. I saw this one and had to do it. This is 'Twas the Night by Sue Hillis. You guys, this is beautiful. Look at this. Gorgeous. I'm like, you guys, I just looked Vanna's on the back of this. Look at this. Vanna, the Twisted Stitcher. Learn to finish with the Twisted Sister. Found you, Vanna. But look at these ones even on the back. This isn't in the chart. But they're so pretty, you guys. So this one is Nell's fault. And this one requires, I bought them. I just don't remember. Sullivan's or DMC. So I bought the Sullivan flosses. Those are here to go with it. All set to go. And then my fabric. I do have a fabric for this too, and it's not an 18 count, y'all. I'm really gonna try. Because you know how I am with my 18 count Ada. It's my favorite. This is an 18 by 27. It is a 25 count. So this is going to be way smaller than what I'm used to. But I really liked the fabric online. And they didn't have it in an 18 count. So I had to go with a Lugana. You are not going to be able to see this. You are! Oh my gosh. So it is a white gold. It's got gold fleck running through it. I thought this would be gorgeous to stitch that on. So I went with the 25 Lugana. Last but not least, I finally bought the fabric for my Family Rules piece. Which, again, I told you guys I was going to. My daughter was waking up, sorry. And it is, I did buy another 36 by 21 of the 18 count vintage country mocha. Which is the same thing I did my other Family Rules piece in. I bought another one to do my Family Rules piece in. So yeah, that is a lot of haul, you guys, a lot of haul. I can't believe I have that stuff, but I did, and I really like these because with just the stuff that I had bought, I have to put my flosses in here, but I have 4, they're all separated already. Each project, I have to put my floss in here for this one I already have. This one doesn't, my Halloween piece doesn't have it, but if I want to grab it, just grab, it's all kitted up, ready to roll. I really like that. Really, really like that. So yeah, that's my stuff. That's everything I had done since you last saw me. I have a lot. I've done a lot of stitching. That's like all I do at night right now, and I think it probably drives my husband crazy. But that's all I work on at night when I get home from work or when my daughter goes to sleep right now. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to try the Stitch from Stash. I do have that $20 gift card my daughter bought me to my local L&S. I did buy those patterns from Trisha, and I think those are released monthly. So I think I get a monthly shipment from her. And then when I pass my class, I'm going to give myself a little amount. I can either get some floss or I can get a piece of fabric to do like the Tilton Halloween place that I showed you, to get the fabric for that, or however I want to do it. So yeah, that's about all from me. Hopefully I'll be able to do maybe another video next week. We'll have to see. I start class up on Tuesday of next week. I will have class Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I will have clinicals Thursday, Friday. I will work Saturday and Monday, so I will have one day off a week. I'll only get Sundays off, and that'll be my laundry, my grocery shopping, all that stuff has to be done that day. So it's gonna be busy. And that's 8 weeks, and then it switches again, and then I switch again. I have 3 classes left, 2 semesters. I'm so excited. I'm so ready to be done. So yeah, that's all from me. Remember to hit that click for the comment, like, and subscribe button. And I will try to leave links below from stuff that I have gotten for you guys. And that's all from me. So yeah. I hope you guys have a great week. Stay warm, because I know the whole US right now is going through crazy temps, whether it's -20 almost, or just you're in Florida and you're dealing with a 30-degree weather and you're not used to it. So everybody stay warm, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.